Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are once again watching Astroteric TV. I will be your one and only host, the Astro Guru, and it wouldn't be Astroteric TV without the gra. Here we are again, January 27th, Saturday night, with a new topic for discussion, in which the topic for discussion tonight will be woke, conscious, and spiritual, because they are not the same. The same way spirit and soul are not the same. Okay? One is macro and one is micro. We all, as human beings, earth angels, star seeds, whichever you want to call yourselves at this point in time, whatever you are on this earth, you have a soul. Now, no one else has your soul because it's a soul that's yours, which is why it's called soul, right? Just think of shoes, all shoes. Every shoe you've ever bought came with the sole. Now, spirit is what is over those souls. Spirit is what embodies how you can change, feel me, who you are spiritually. Your spirit can be this way, that way, things like that. Now, your soul is what you use to connect to spirit, the source. You understand? Universe, God, whatever you'd like to call it. Now, woke, conscious, and spiritual. Every being walking this earth is conscious of something. So consciousness would be the umbrella, okay? The umbrella. That's over. So consciousness would be just like with spirit and soul. Consciousness would be spirit. Consciousness is the overhead. That is the God of the situation, the source, right? So that is consciousness. Now, depending on what you are aware of will depend on, how far within growth of consciousness you go. Some people do not grow very far. Now, once again, we have a micro and macro situation, a big and a small situation. Now, I'm not saying that to downplay anyone or anything like that. It's just levels in growth. You can't go to the third grade until, we know that you're good enough for the second grade. It's levels. So, woke is what you become when you have an awakening. Whenever you go through an awakening, woke is what you're becoming, right? Now, there are levels of woke as well. So let's just go to the height of woke. At the height of woke, a person can tell you about all the differences of the world. They can tell you about how the land masses used to be connected. They can tell you about how we used to have giant animals everywhere until, those animals encountered man, and man started domesticating animals and fruit and berries and things like that, and, plants. They can tell you about the color spectrum. They can tell you about numbers. They can tell you how certain languages are made. They can tell you about Egypt. They can tell you about aliens. That is a woke person. Now, it's okay to be woke. It's just I've come to find through being woke that if you don't continue the journey and you just accept the information that you have as a woke person, you will become negative. Simply put, you'll become negative, because what you'll do is you'll go around trying to force all your truth, facts, and information on other people who A, aren't ready to wake up, or B, just may know maybe a little more than you and are a lot more accepting of it, so they don't have to keep pushing it out. Because otherwise, it's like you keep talking about it, what are you doing about it? So are you really that woke? You understand? So, and that goes for any person. Doesn't matter what color, creed, race, walking this earth, gender, none of that. So you have plenty of woke people that you can get information from and exchange information with. You can debate them because they love a good argument. They're woke. Woke people love a good argument. They want to tell you about how you sleep and how you don't know this, that, and the third. So they'll even do research to bring it back to you. And so you can really utilize a woke person. But through being woke, you will continue to wake and wake and wake. And the more and more woke you become, you will enter the realm of spirituality. Now, spiritual people have done things like been involved in more than one religion. I myself have been Christian, I've been Muslim, and I've also, subscribed to Buddhist teachings, Buddhism. So by me doing that, I've come to find what is the same with a lot of things, pretty much everything on this earth. It led me to things like string theory. So from there, you have the connectivity of everything once you hit spirituality. So you become a lot more loving of everything and a lot less judging of everything. So you start to accept the things that are, of course, outside of your control. Anything that you can't accept, you decide to change. And those will be the things within yourself. But the whole goal is to be more loving, because you're going to come across people, places, and things every day of your life until you die. And you want to have genuinely authentic, good experiences with those people, whether they be negative, positive, however you see it is not what matters. You just want them to be genuine and authentic, because that is where growth is had. That is where, love is found. So by you becoming more loving, you don't believe in shunning someone else out because of their race, color, creed, sex, religion, anything like that. So you can be Muslim and still hang out with Christians, and you can be Christian and, things like that. And like, you can even go to church if you're not Christian. Like, you're not hurting anybody. You're just gaining knowledge and being accepting, being more loving, learning, which is what we all came down here to earth to do. So you got woke and then you got spiritual. Woke leads you to being spiritual. Spiritual does not lead you to a religion or anything like that. Religion is cool if it helps you become a better person, if that's how you would like to live your life. But as far as searching for truth and things like that, as a spiritualist, that it may or may not be found in religion. So you don't lean wholly on that. You lean on life and its experiences while understanding religion and its purpose and what it serves amongst the people. You understand? But you don't get mad at a sheep for being a sheep. It's a sheep. But once you find that you have the knowledge to be a wolf, don't put on the sheep's clothing. Like, just go be a wolf. Understood? However, everything is everything. It is what it is. Got to go figure it out. Till next time.